This week's portion, Mishpatim, raises questions about how really the Israelites formed their society. In other words, the people had just left Egypt, they had crossed the sea, they had waged a war against the Amalekites, and had arrived at Mount Sinai and experienced the awesome presence of God in their lives, not just with the miracles that had preceded these events, but with God's voice actually being heard at Mount Sinai by the entire community. And in this week's portion, we go from these awesome, miraculous events in the lives of these former Hebrew slaves into the formation of society by filling in the gaps of the Ten Commandments with a whole series of laws that will provide a system of how to run a just society. The question is, were the people ready at that time for that to happen? In the lives of the people, could this actually have happened in the order that the Torah presents it? As readers, it makes sense to go from a ragtag group of slaves into formation of a people. But did these events happen exactly in these steps that the Torah presents? It seems that it would be a very, very long process, perhaps generations, in order to transform a people from one mindset of slavery into the other mindset of being not only thinking that they are worthy of being a people like other peoples, but a people that is above all other peoples in terms of their laws and their code of morality. And so, as we read this portion, Mishpatim, and continue to be impressed by the sense of law that is presented, the sense of law that ensures that we recognize the goodness in all people and that we are all God's creatures, let us also keep in mind the historical narrative that is described as well. How this teaches us that the Torah wants us to learn that even when we were slaves, even when we were mistreated by others, our dream had always been to rise above that and create a society that would be a light unto the nations. Shabbat Shalom.